Thanks, Cole and Maria. It's definitely an exciting thing to see women really taking a larger role in the sports world, and we're interested to see where that goes in the NFL. As for Hawkeye sports, the men's basketball game Wednesday evening provided some interesting entertainment for Iowa fans.
The black and gold took down the Penn State Nittany Lions in a midweek conference showdown right here in Iowa City. But Taylor, it really was not much of a game inside Carver Hawkeye Arena.
It definitely wasn't. Iowa took control over Penn State early in the matchup and held on to the lead, coming out with a hefty win for the Hawkeyes, thanks in large part to 2 point guards. I tell you more. Having 2 floor generals on a basketball court could lead to bad news. But for the Iowa men's basketball team, it's like having a 2-headed monster. When it's not Anthony Clemens, it's Mike Gesell. When Gesell isn't producing points, he's the floor general. And that's what happened against Penn State. Clemens took care of the points while Gesell took care of the ball.
It's kind of like a 2-headed monster in a way. I think just how they are able to control the game and control the tempo, they do a really masterful job of that.
Both of them running the show, and both of them can handle the ball, break the press. Both of them can break their man down and make plays for their teammates is huge.
It's safe to say these two have the unselfishness that any good basketball team would want.
You know, they're not selfish point guards. They'll look to load guys up and get our shooters shots, and I think they just do a fantastic job of controlling the game.
But Clemens decided to score a little on his own, and some of that came from revenge.
I just wanted to set the tone early. I talked to my coach earlier today, and I just remember the time where they beat us in the Big Ten tournament.
Revenge was sweet to the senior, who dished out 12 points and 6 rebounds.
I felt really good. I didn't know I had 6 rebounds at halftime, but if I don't know now, I'll probably try to go for 10.
A double-double or not, Clemens is making his last go-around as a Hawk one to remember.
I'm just attacking, as this being my last year, I'm just, leaving it all on the floor, and my coaching staff has a lot of trust in me. They believe that I can make the right play, and I can make the right play for others.
The starting 5 seems to be proving their point, and so does another unit on this team. Katie, there's no bench warmers on this team. Am I right?
That's right, Taylor. Every single Hawkeye hit the hardwood in Carver on Wednesday night as the team took down Penn State.
You've got to be able to go to your bench. You've got to be able to rest your guys. You've got to get productivity off the bench. We're getting points, rebounds, assists, and not a lot of mistakes.
This shows how we're good at playing together, and we can put a lot of lineups out there that can play together. Our bench has been doing a tremendous job this year, and we're just looking to compete and keep playing well.
A strong bench is key for Iowa as they move through their schedule. With all 14 players getting experience, this team feels confident about the deep game they bring to the court.
1 through 14 that come in and contribute, that's huge for our team.
All those younger guys in there, especially myself as well, and just trying to get some experience.
Yeah, that experience, nothing replaces experience, and those guys getting experience on the floor, especially this game against a good Penn State team, is going to be helpful for us down the road.
With Ewell, Wagner, and Bayer all putting in double-digit court time, this team has the talent to pull out all the stops. For Taylor Brooks, I'm Katie Reber, inside Carver Hawkeye Arena, Daily Iowan TV Sports. The strength of this dynamic team is definitely shown in Iowa's 9-1 Big Ten record so far this season. Next up, the Hawkeyes will head to Illinois to take on the 11-12 Fighting Illini on Sunday, February 7th.
The game itself may not have been the closest or most exciting of the season, but there was plenty to keep the crowd entertained, especially halftime.
That's right. In typical fashion, the dance team took to the court with grace and poise, but there were some special guest performers that joined them. A group of Iowa football players accompanied the dance team's halftime performance in front of packed Carver Hawkeye Arena. And while they may have been slightly less graceful, they were definitely equally as entertaining.
That is definitely true, but that wasn't all we saw of the football team at halftime. The rest of the team was invited to the court as they were recognized and honored for their 2015 season success. Amongst the fanfare, the Big Ten West champs proudly escorted the hardware they acquired over their perfect regular season.
Needless to say, those guys should probably stick to football.
Probably. I saw a couple dabs happening out there. LaShawn, they were all dabbing. It was awesome, but that'll be it for me and Katie on this sports night. Me and Katie will actually be at the basketball game against Illinois on Sunday, so stick around for that on Monday. Back to you guys at the desk.